Hey, babe,
Yeah.
what would it mean to be separated from God?
To be separated from God, I mean, at this point in our lives, we have what's called common grace. We have these things around us, um, the satisfaction of a morsel of food, um, a cooling rain. We have the gift of life to wake up every day. We share these things, through time that we can either take advantage of or we can shun, we can rebel against these things, um, to be unthankful. But even though in this life at times we can feel like we're separated, like we're alone, we're truly not. And when the Bible talks about the separation of those who do not believe, it's not a separation to a place where God is not there, as where He does not have authority. Revelation talks about Him having the gates of hell, the keys to the gates of hell. And we hear people talk about hell as if it's a place where God can no longer get to them, and that's not the truth. But the separation from God would be separation from the grace and the mercy that we're afforded in this life. In the next life, we have two options. We will be in His presence, in His glory, and we'll be able to fellowship and know Him truly, without even the pains of this world, of this sinful world. And then the other option is outside of Christ, is where His presence is not there. The Bible talks about weeping and gnashing of teeth. It talks about those who will mourn their decisions and refusal of the gospel. But it also talks about those gnashing teeth and fury and indignation, and anger, a wrath against God. How dare you put me here? But that separation, in this life, we have limitations set about that offer us a backstop, like to put limits on our anger, limits on the different things where we can feel out of control, and we have an opportunity to take a step back from those things. As separation from God would be taking those away, where sorrow, pain, wrath, despair, those things would take us over, and that eternal place away from God's presence, that separation from God, is what we look at to see kind of a comparison between what would come about if we placed our trust in Christ versus if we didn't place our trust in Christ. We'll stand before the judge, we'll receive the wages of our sin, and at that point, to be separated from God, everyone had some pain in their life, but we also have comfort, and there will be no comfort. That's what it would be to be separated from God.